After creating an assessment or an assignment in the ExamView test generator, you can save the test in your H drive ExamView folder for printing. At this point, you also have the option to publish the test in order for students to take the test on the computer. To do this, open your test in the ExamView test generator. Go to File, Publish to, ExamView Test Player on LAN. Leave the default Limit Access to Students in a Particular Class so that only students who have been assigned this activity will be able to view it, and click Next. After saving the published test, you'll need to assign it to students. ExamView will automatically launch ExamView Test Manager after saving the published file. If your preferences have been set, the Save As will automatically default to ExamView Published Tests located on SCSC Endeavor Shared. Make sure this is where you are saving the test. The file name should always start with your last name because everyone in the corporation will be saving to the same folder for published tests, and it will make it easier to access it later. And then name it with something identifying the test. Click Save. At this point, Test Manager is launched, and we need to open our existing class. I'm going to open my homeroom class, and I want to assign them the Penguin test I just created. I can click on Create a New Assignment and name the assignment whatever is relative to the assessment. Make sure you check Online Test Delivered over a local area network and click Next. At this point, I need to locate the test that I published, and here it is, McCain Penguin. I want to allow students to take the test multiple times in case a student's score isn't sufficient and I need them to retake the activity. I also want to allow students to complete the test over multiple sessions in order that if the test has to be ended before the student is finished, they can come back in with their answers saved and finish the test. I'm going to click Next. A password must be entered, but if students have been assigned a password, they will use their password, not this one. I can limit the access of time for this test so that students are unable to take it in the evenings if I wish. I can also limit the amount of time they have to take the test, and if I want the questions scrambled or in order. I also have the option to allow students to check their answer and change their answers up to 99 times. The recommendation is to never leave this more than one, but for this test, I'm not going to allow students to check their responses. I also have the option of including an end of the activity report to show everything from test questions to correct answers, student responses, and the question scoring. For this one, I'm only going to show the percentage when they're finished. And click Next. And Finish. This assignment has now been made, and students are able to log into a computer using ExamView, and take the test.